Seven.
7. A flank champion known to hold the title of being one of Paladins' most agile characters. 7 has undergone numerous adjustments since his release 1 year ago, sparking a range of mixed opinions within the community, with some questioning whether he may be excessively dominant in the game, but perhaps it's possible that his true potential only shines when he's in the right hands. I embark on a journey not only to play as 7, but to evolve from no experience to completely mastering him, and with only 10 hours at my disposal, my goal is to figure out his playstyle and where he truly stands in the world of Paladins. Here's how it went down.
You want it done, I'll get it done.
Hello?
Listen closely, my friend. I know you've been trying to dig up information about me.
Wait, who is this? And what do you mean?
Don't worry about that. Names don't matter. You know you're not supposed to look at tutorials before your first game. You see, I've been watching you, and that's why your computer crashed just now.
Wait, you crashed my computer?
Sometimes the lesson must be learned the hard way. Now put away those tutorials and get back into the game.
Wait, how does he know my number?
I queued for my very first match with 7, eager to learn the basics of his character. As I entered the game, something caught my attention. A worm and the number 142. The worm is level 142. But why would I be intimidated by a worm? Well, to be honest, I wasn't. In fact, I was eager and couldn't wait to step out of the spawn room to confront it. And so I did just that. And I died. Many, many times. I knew I couldn't give up. I went into the shooting range to get familiar with 7's kit. First off, 7 has a versatile primary weapon with 3 different firing modes: automatic, burst, and mag dump. His first ability allows him to dodge leaving behind explosives. His second ability is a grappling hook that cloaks him if he's attached to a wall. His ultimate ability locks onto targets and fears them for 2 seconds. Now that I have a better understanding of 7's abilities, there's a question on my mind. How will I know if I've really mastered this champion? This is the Champion Mastery game, where I'm going to put my champion skills to the test. It's all about mastering each champion's abilities, so that's where the ability quest line comes in. Easy, medium, and hard level challenges. And when I complete a quest, I'll score points based on how tough it was. Those points will go into a crystal meter, and when that meter is filled all the way, I'll get rewarded with crystals, which I will use to open up loot boxes. Now that we have this guide to aid us towards mastery, let's take a look at the grappling hook quests. Secure an elimination from a grappled wall. Bait, hide, and land on enemy to secure an elimination. Extract the enemy backline utilizing the grappling hook. They seemed fairly simple enough, so I got into my next game. The vibes were just right from the get-go. I had a little pre-match jumping shindig, and man, it set the tone perfectly. I went into the game with a lot of optimism, and I had a feeling I could do better. Being positive is awesome, but it can only go so far. I realized I needed to up my game when it came to my positioning. Like, there were times when I was going head-to-head with the enemy team without realizing that I was the only one picking a fight. Please don't shoot me, please don't shoot me. I need to get out of here. As the match played out, we found ourselves in a tough spot. The enemy had the lead, and I felt like I needed to do more. And so that's when I started spawn camping the Furia. I think she's scared. Wait, what's that?
Aren't we having such fun?
Wow. Shoot. I not only eliminated the ghost person, I didn't want to play any favorites, so I looked for Furia.
Let it have it.
We won that game and my stats were looking pretty decent. The next match was at Bright Marsh. Nothing too exciting happened here, but I did manage to finish the final quest.
Let it have it. Mission successful. Next level.
Roll and eliminate enemy. Engage and disengage with roll. plant explosives at enemy spawn and eliminate a player. It looks like I can do all of these. The next game was in Splitstone Quarry. In this match, I had an awakening moment that 7's grapple could be faster than a mount. And so I put it to the test, and look at that, I'm already in the enemy backline.
Ready? Fight!
You fool! I prepared intensely for this fight. Have you? No. Trap signal. Mission successful.
Credits added.
My next match was at Bright Marsh. The final quest for the role was pretty hard to do, and it took many tries to pull it off. I started the match off by eliminating the Fury. I used my grapple to make myself hard to shoot at, then I dodged out the way knowing Victor was still looking at me. Since I knew Furia was about to respawn, that's when I got into position and waited.
Credits added. Mission successful. Next level.
Alright, let's see what we got. Finish off an enemy running by switching firing modes, use mag dump and eliminate a tank, get a elim with all firing modes in one match. These seem a tiny bit harder, but I feel like it's doable. This match was at Stone Keep. And you'll see one of my favorite things about 7 is how mobile he is. I'll use his grapple as a way to get into the enemy backline quickly.
That's 5 in a row.
Executed.
Credits added. Mission successful.
Final level.
Alright, it's time for the ultimate quests. Let's see what they are. Use ultimate during a 1v1, combo your ultimate with another teammate's ult, and then finally ult the entire team. This is the final one, so let's try to make it a good one. This match takes us to Ascension Peak. I came from respawn and used my grapple to get to point faster, and in doing so I realized I was in danger. Oh, this is probably not the best idea.
Credits added.
We're so close to that sweet loot box. This match takes us to Bright Marsh. I had a team whose ult I could combo with. I heard Inara ulting, so I came in with mine. Seven is a blast to play, and I think a big part of the fun comes from his crazy mobility. It really puts you ahead of characters who can't move around as much, and you know, there were times when an enemy tried to run away with low health, but because they're 7, you can chase them down, finish them off, and even make a quick getaway if you needed to. At first, I thought he was way too strong and not really balanced at all, but then I realized that there is a way to counter him, or at least make his job as a flanker a bit more challenging. And that's when the enemy team sticks together and groups up. 7 is great for picking off those squishy champions and even taking down tanks, but things get tough when the enemy team groups up and keeps an eye out for you. I'll admit, when I was mastering Rey and Octavia, I faced some pretty decent 7 players, and I may have let out a frustrated "no character should be this fast" out loud. And that's because when you're playing someone who isn't 7 or someone with limited mobility, it could feel like he's just too quick to deal with. Now, I haven't put too much thought behind it, but I do wonder if maybe he'd be a little more balanced if he only had 1 grapple hook in his base kit instead of 2, but I haven't really thought too much about it. All of that aside, if you got good aim and enjoy jumping around the map, 7 is a very enjoyable powerful and tactical character to play. I actually got him to level 26 during this 10-hour gaming session, and I have fun every second of it. I now have 56 champions left to master, and so if you would like to see me take on that challenge, I think it'd be a little more fun if you tagged along. Let me know what you think about 7. I'd be interested in reading your opinions. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.